Yo guys, I've got a spark which I'm going to use to ignite the fire for a brand new episode of the Skylanders Superchargers Supercharger Noir Locke, where, surprise surprise, technical difficulties have inflicted upon this episode as well. So basically, of the last 4 episodes, we've had technical difficulties in 3 of them. Wouldn't be much of a Superchargers playthrough without technical difficulties now, would it? So the problem this time was that the game got so frustrated at me constantly losing Skylanders Overdrive and the Overdrive Gauntlet that it went and crashed itself. That's right, the game was so dissatisfied with my playstyle that it just up and quit on me. So because the game crashed, for some reason the PlayStation also didn't record the 15 minutes of footage I had leading up to that, and in those 15 minutes I'd already collected one of these Supercharger vaults, so unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to see that repeated here. You're also not going to see the opening cutscenes. Well, I say cutscenes there, the dialogue portions, not the actual open cutscene to the Demolition Derby. We'll get that once we start the level at hand, but for now I figured, because we can't go back and fix the engine since that's been done already and footage that no longer exists, what we're going to do instead is we're going to spend the opening of this episode conducting some wishing, where we get to begin with the greatness.
Dear Diary of Doom! Entry 1. Hello, future friends. Now that I, Chaos, am poised on the edge of my complete and utter domination of all Skylands, I feel it is my duty to make sure that my supreme glory is captured for all time, so that future generations of evil will marvel at my awesome greatness. Greatness? That's ridiculous! Shakes? It's supposed to be greatness, fool! Now bring me new cue cards immediately!
So is this a podcast or a diary? That is the confusing part for me.
And destroy this entry. This never happened.
And so in fact that it clearly did because we just saw it. What clearly never happened was the initial playthrough I did of Demolition Derby, because now you guys can't see any of that footage, and if you can't see the footage, it therefore never existed in the first place. Now it looks like we have seeked out the soul of Splat. We're not going to be previewing her, however. We're going to finish off with this wishing well, and it's a shame that once again technical difficulties had to get in the way. This time it had nothing to do with my Elgato for footage itself cooked in. It has to do with the fact that I don't have the footage whatsoever, because the game decided to go and crash on me, and I was using the internal video recording software of the PlayStation 5, so that would explain why it didn't save. Speaking of things we're going to save Hugo to our deck right there, then we're going to pound the shit out of these crates for looking at me funny, no other reason. May that be a lesson to all the other crates to not look at me funny. I'm currently supporting my Men Cap shirt because I want to, you know, reminisce over my work with the charity. We renovated a garden for adults with dementia, so I'm quite proud of that project. In the end, we wound up planting flowers, the scents of which were really stimulant for mental disabilities. We also painted walls to make it just more flamboyant, and overall, the garden was beautiful and a really great area for these poor residents to socialise.
Because the leanest, meanest, and most ferocious drivers in all Skylands are here to crash and bash their way to total domination and knock your face right off!
Sure thing, Pandagas, whatever you have to say, bruh.
All for a chance to take home some pocket change to the tune of 100,000 coins!
That's a bit more than just chump change, my man. I could go for 100,000 coins right now.
Who knows what priceless secrets he holds?
If I had 100,000 pennies, that's still like $1,000, which is more than I currently have. I hope 100,000 pennies is $1,000. I hope my math isn't that far off. In that case, I don't deserve the money if my math is that far off. But it would be 100,000 divided by 100, which is 1,000. So I'm pretty sure 100,000 one singular pennies makes £1,000, which is $1,000. Oh, it's going to be awesome, alright, until we inevitably lose characters. And I thought last episode was emotional enough as is, since we lost 2 characters, as well as Glumshakes. Because apparently losing 2 characters on one level isn't enough already.
We'll look for the nacho stand, but you keep your eyes peeled for...
Also, let it be said, Merry Christmas, you all. Let me know in the comment section below how you're spending your Christmas Day. I'm not spending my Christmas Day recording this. This is recorded well in advance because I have changed up the tactic for this series going into the final few episodes. So the final 5 episodes are actually going to be going out daily, starting on the Friday for the 8th episode, which was actually a re-upload because I forgot a couple of things in the edit. And, ooh, coins, don't mind if we do. But say, that means this episode, per that schedule, goes live on Christmas Day. Then the next episode will be business as usual on the Monday for Boxing Day. And then the finale is going to premiere as part of the 12 Days of Skylands. Now that's something that technically doesn't debut until the premiere for Christmas Roulette later this evening. But still, the 12 Days of Skylanders is very much something to get pumped about. 12 days at 12 Skylanders videos, with Horizon Forbidden West streams thrown into the mix, but they won't classify towards the series of the 12 Days of Skylanders, because last time I checked, the Horizon world isn't set in Skylands. Let's double check our upgrades right here. For once, I am as good as gold. Not that you can even see gold on the screen right now, because everything's in Noir. So yes, that pretty much brings us up to date on what we're planning to do for the rest of this series. We plan on hopefully beating it, and the episodes are going to be daily, leading up to the 27th of December, where the finale of the series will be the 3rd day of Skylands.
Welcome to my mayhem motorcross.
Oh, thank you. That's a very polite and nice thing for him to say right there.
Hey, eyes up here. Pendergast.
Oh wow, he's in the flesh this time.
Well, look at that. We've got a certified Skylander entering the arena. Make sure.
So wait, all you need to become a Skylander is get a certificate. I think I could very easily get a certificate. Whether or not I'd make a good Skylander or not is yet to be seen. But I am a black belt with kickboxing, so I'm sure I could defeat some chompies at least.
So wild and so reckless that it has you on the edge of a rift is here.
Yeah, reckless is one way of putting it. So, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I might just lose all 12 Skylanders to the Demolition Derby.
Let's give him a big hand.
Ooh, fire. Looks like we're supercharging because we've got a bit of Spitfire on the board right now. After all, fire was stronger here. If only we got the fire buff and the supercharger buff, maybe then this level would actually be doable. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, let's go launching off again. What's good is that because I can technically switch out vehicles after each vehicle section, it means that for each wave of this challenge I can switch out the vehicles, because you come out of the vehicle sections, go back into them, classifying them by the game as different vehicle sections entirely from one another. Now this is fully upgraded, but for Demolition Derby just absolutely rips through your shield. It's brutal. I am very much worried. This is the face of a very worried man right now. Ooh, the invincibility is good. Can't fault that. I can do more of that actually. Where's the invincibility at when you need it? Okay, let's kill him. Come on guys, it's Christmas Day. Let's be generous with my health bar, shall we? Okay, we need more invincibility. If only Gibbets healed me. Where's Scratch when you need her? Oh shit, I hate these enemies. Again, it's Christmas Day, so you know, let's be cool to Spitfire over here, okay guys? He's a long-running character in this series, I really don't want to lose him. Okay, cool. Bunch of them are dead. We're just gonna play this safe and kill everything and move. Ouch. That is why you keep moving. Oh man, that got barely any of them. And now I'm running into walls. Okay, here we go. Thank God I have good weapons with this thing. And again, I have speed. Going to be fast and fast, quick and quick and all that. I'm also accidentally completing these quests as we go along, so I have no problems with that whatsoever. Boom! Finished them off. With my superior driving skills, obviously. I should not have said that. I regret everything! Who gave permission for Troll and Thunders to jump in here, man? They're not even Troll and Thunders, they're Shrednauts. I'm so stressed right now that I can't get the names right. Some Skylanders player I am. Okay, nice. I'm so glad that that locks on. I'd be even more glad if I could actually drive straight and grab that shield regen right there. Much needed shield regen, because I can't even see how many shields I have right now. My face cam is right in front of my health bar. I just know that by some miracle I have shields because I haven't taken any damage to my health bar yet.
Here comes a shower of appreciation.
Oh yes, yes please! You mean this won't last? That kind of stinks. Okay, we want the gear bits. Well, not the gear bits, we want the spanners. The gear bits too are also great, but if I had to choose between gear bits and spanners, I'd choose the spanners. I wasted those spanners. I'm very disappointed in myself. That is no Dread Roller, that is a Trolling Thunder. You see, you can no longer moan at me for getting the names incorrect when the game itself can't seem to care about getting the names correct either. Okay, stop trying to shoot me, that's rude. Especially on Christmas of all things. Okay, I am not playing this well whatsoever. Let's get to those things. I said get to that thing. There you go. Oh no! Chompy thingy McBobs 2 was basically the equivalent of vehicle chompies. Okay, double damage. Let's get him. Get him! Okay, here we go. Trust me, I'm playing this as well as I possibly can. And that includes running into walls. Running into walls is part of my strategy here. If I didn't run into those walls right there, I would be so screwed right now. That's what push for being a video game button looks like. Running into walls. Okay, invincibility. Yes, this is useful. Quite possibly the best thing we could have ran into right there. Let's hit that. Oh, they were just away from it. Oh, there's some shields back there. Oh, you're kidding me. The shield is slightly elevated, so I can't even pick it up. There you go. Let's go. Also, food. Much needed food. We're so close. Yeah, shield regen and some food. Let's go. I am just flying off again, apparently. Let's kill it. Kill it with fire. What else are we going to do? I'm playing Hot Streak for Pete's sake. Woo! Yeah, we cut that one close. It was Christmas Day, if not for a little bit of excitement, right? Yeah, baby.
Looks like we're about to have some technical issues.
No, no, don't jinx it, Panda Gas. The last thing I need is more technical issues. Again, let me remind you, 3 of the last 4 episodes. I've never had such poor luck when it comes to technical difficulties here. I hope that's not a sign of what's to come for the last couple of episodes.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Oh wow, corporate sponsorship reaches even for Skylanders.
That was an awesome display of zooming and booming, Skylander. Your driving skills are almost as good as mine.
Almost. Jinx.
Well, it's not over yet, Flynn.
I love the fact that they address you as well in this game. It's just a really great way to hook you in and invest you into this world.
Alright, well,
No, not Turbo Teeth. Anything but Turbo Teeth.
Yeah, but mostly Glumshanks.
Luckily for us, Turbo Teeth has one weakness. That weakness being the same weakness as anything else in a land vehicle section. Gold Rusher. This vehicle is so darn good, man. I'm about to feel sorry for those guys. And hey, we even have the Christmas colours on Gold Rusher. Again, very appropriate given what day it is today. Not that you can even see the Christmas colours, given the whole noirness of the situation. Which is now a word. I invented it. Okay, I'll be taking that treasure. Thank you very much. Video game. Yes, sir. We're also going to double check whilst we're here that the Gold Rusher is fully upgraded. Because going into Turbo Teeth without full upgrades is a death wish. Luckily, we are just fine. Okay, that takes out our armor. We definitely want more armor. Armor is good. Okay, so let's see if we can get any buffs here. At the end of the day, these do have buffs. Like, well, this one takes away from armor, but I believe one of them added armor, didn't it? This is what we want, baby. Give me some of that sweet armor. I need that armor juice, man. And that right there is the Supercharger Vault that I collected in the previous run of this before my game crashed and the footage was lost. I was rather depressing, actually. Not a big fan of the whole game crashing thing. Not even close. But I am close to being a fan of those sparks right there. Yes, sir. Okay, next thing we've got to do, we've got to hit that. That'll get the one in the middle spinning. Then we're just going to waltz right through and fall off, because that is how you speedrun this puzzle. That's for knowledge for you. It's almost like I've played this game dozens upon dozens of times, maybe even hundreds of times. Woo! But yeah, I'm still only Quartermaster rank 11. I'm sure that's how that works. So we get to pick a power. That power we pick is gonna be trendy townsfolk. I love going around seeing the townsfolk all trendy like. So what's this gonna offer up for us? And then we're going to take on the Superchargers Overdrive, well, Skylanders Overdrive Gauntlet. Oh no! Oh no, this fella's seen better days. Oh man, nobody deserves this on Christmas. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm probably a better fire than that fire, so keep warm. Just cuddle around with some fire, man. Oh man, that stinks for poor fella. He's right though, at least he's a realist. He is not getting that fixed before the next round. He just really wanted Lumshanks, apparently. Or maybe it was 100,000 coins that enticed him, perhaps. Okay, magic. Let's switch out for a little bit of Big Bubble Pop Fizz. I'm not even convinced that we've played Big Bubble Pop Fizz in this series beforehand. I was alluding to Splat earlier, but I'd rather switch out with Big Bubble Pop Fizz because I'd rather him die in the upcoming vehicle section than Splat. So I apologise for hinting at using Splat and then never actually using her. But trust me, it'll be thanking me in the long run when Big Bubble Pop Fizz dies and Splat does not. So if it were the perfect world, no one would die. So without further ado, let's attempt this first game. Q&A's attempt, whether or not I win is yet to be seen. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play some Skylanders, man. Oh nice, we got a buff right off the bat because we have Big Bubble Pop Fizz reporting right now. Take my fleet to the face. 3 to 3. Alright, I'm glad that we start off first because we get our overdrive charged first. No, why would you do this to me? Oh wait, no, my card is fine. By some miracle, we'll take it. And we definitely want to survive for Malfoy attack, which is why it's very useful that this guy exists. So long as we keep stones on the board, no matter how weak they are, having stones on the board is a massive advantage. Might not look that way because we're 10 to 10 right now, but as soon as that overdrive is ready, we are going to start annihilating this fool. I mean, look at that. 6 damage to 4 damage. Just doesn't weigh up, and I'm healing to 8 next round, which is going to put me above of where this guy is. Plus, we can take out the smoke screen in the process so that he has less stones on the board. And we have a better chance of our stones surviving now that they've increased in hearts. Just in other words, this chain reaction of events will lead to my penultimate victory! Yeah. 28 to 20. Now that's a couple of 100 years off. I don't think I'm going to be alive in the year 2820, to be perfectly honest with all of you. If I am, if I live to the age of 800, and at that point, put me down. Like, I don't think 800 is exactly going to be a ripe old age, you know? All friendly Skylanders gain 2 attack. Let's hurry this along, shall we? So we're going to be dealing about 11 damage, which means that next turn we've won no matter what, unless they pull out a card like Chef Pepperjack that can destroy everything on the board all at once. God, now that I've said that, I hope that doesn't happen, but given that they're at 2, even if they do destroy everything on the board, I literally just need to place a stone with 2 or more attack. I suppose he could also do that. But again, next round, this round, one of these rounds, he will be done for all the same.
Your turn.
Let's take out Chaos.
Pane glass.
And win this without further ado. Now that is a good start, we just need the other games to go as well as that. And I didn't even need the tech overdrive in the end. Oh no, don't tell me that. Just say, in the end, we won by... We had 20 health left, and we only healed for 8 throughout that entire game, which means we didn't even need this tech buff in the end. I'm quite proud of that, I am.
You made it to the second round of the Overdrive Gauntlet. Good job.
Ooh, thank you.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to get
Oh, I don't think I got what it takes. I know I got what it takes. So let's play some Sky Stones. Here we go.
Your turn.
Okay, cool. We get to start first again. All enemy stones lose 2 attacks. So he'll survive, which is the only one that will survive.
Snaggle Scale.
So we're bringing out Snaggle Scale then. I just want to keep as many stones on board as possible. Boom. Next turn I can buff up Snaggle Scale with Wheel Up should I feel like it.
Smoke Scream.
No, not Smoke Scream. Anything but Smoke Scream. Or Scream. I don't know. I always say it wrong.
Your turn.
Ooh. We'll save the Flitter Glimmer for later. For now, let's just take out the Smoke Screen because we have a attack to do so, and we're not wasting a large amount of hearts. Okay, what comes next? That's the question.
Threat Pack.
Ah, nah, mate. Right as I thought I was dealing with the heavy hitters, or done dealing with the heavy hitters, that is.
Overdrive ready.
Do I attack him for a shit ton of damage, or do I I'll defend?
Gold Rusher.
I'll answer my own question for me, which kind of makes it somewhat rhetorical. Cool, he's been healed up, which is good, obviously. And next turn, Flitter Glimmer can be brought out and hopefully survive for a nice long time because 9 hearts is something rather convenient indeed.
Magic Spell Punk.
Okay, we're summoning a random Spell Punk. We'll take it out immediately with Snaggle Scale, but that's not good because he has stones on the board and I do not, which is why this is a pain. The more stones he has, the worse off it is for me. Okay, finish him off. Fantastic. Alright, got a stone on the board at least. We need more of those, however. So what's he going with next?
Frankenstein.
Oh man, these stones are so powerful compared to mine, and because I'm playing through this on a profile where I've unlocked barely any sky stones, I really don't have much to combat this. Oh, except for a buffed up flea jumper apparently. So let's take out the magic spell punk again, so that then we have more stones in play. Boom, equalise that, nice. Okay, what's he doing next?
Chomp chest.
Okay, they'll eventually come to even each other out. I really should play some villain, like...
Overdrive.
Now that I'm back at home, I have my traps again, so I really should place some villains into the portal and unlock their sky stones, yet here I am not doing that. But for the moment being, I'm hoping for tech vehicle alone will be enough. The Gold Rush very rarely fails me, and I'm hoping one of these times will be one of the times where it doesn't fail me. Boom. Alright, they'll cancel each other out next turn. Well, it depends what he plays. If he plays a mouthful, I could be screwed.
Shield shredder.
That is not a mouthful. They will not actually even each other out. The shield shredder will barely outlive me there. That's a shame. Unless I buff some stones up. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. And Frankenstein won't be able to attack this turn if, obviously, we block it with Wheel Lock. Boom, there we go. Those two will cancel each other out next turn. It's better than leaving Flitty Glimmer to just die without having taken out Shield Shredder at the very least.
I5.
No, not I5. Anything but I5. Okay, those two cancel each other out.
Your turn.
Oh wait, what does Hugo do? He heals me, doesn't he? Heals owner for 5. Yes, yes he does. And we can take out the Frankenstein in the process, so that is probably worth it. Hopefully it's worth it. Boom! Oh, and Hugo survived. I didn't even notice he had that many hearts to survive that in the end there. So now I have something to block anything incoming.
The Gulper.
Like that. Which means, never mind. Never mind, that stone is as good as gone. Oh crap, we're down to 5. That's not very good, is it?
Overdrive ready.
Okay, let's take out the Gulper.
Rusher.
Boom, healed for 8. I could really be doing with some powerful villain stones right now, but that seems to be asking for too much. Oh no, if he plays a stone with 5 attack, then I'm finished, because they always play into empty slots. Except for right now, which means he's going to kill that, he's going to kill that, and then it's going to deal 6 damage. Yeah, random my ass. So I've already lost. I might as well just exit, forfeit my game, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video. I'm not going to get some practice. I'm going to get some villains. I'm going to cheat like this guy does.
One eternity later.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I've summoned in a bunch of villains myself. Not all of them, but hopefully enough to where I can build a powerful deck and finally put this guy in his place. We're just going to remove everything, and then we're going to build it again from the ground back up. I'm pretty sure I've done this once in this series already, but, you know, clearly 50% of this episode being dedicated to Skystones Overdrive. That's just not enough Skystones Overdrive. Okay, we'll start with putting you in our deck. Let's make our way over to the villains. So Wheel Lock can be useful. That guy's definitely useful. He's one of the best in the game. Where are the villains? Are they at the very end? The villains. I need villains. If only there was an easy way to sort them out based on how powerful they are. Now, you have a very useful ability, that's for sure. Now, where are all our most powerful stones? Threat Pack seems to work quite well whenever it's used against me. So we'll use Threat Pack here. And then Mablobs has the exact same stats. We definitely want these two. Chaos 2, hopefully it won't backfire. It would be pure bad luck if it were to do such a thing. Small File, friendly Skystones gain 1 attack, sounds good to me. Persephone doesn't have a special ability, you know, that kind of surprises me. We definitely want a Terror Shark in there to destroy a random stone. Now we just need to utilise our most powerful stones here. Not a 5-2, I suppose a 5-3 makes a combined 8, which is one of the more powerful, that's for sure. What else do we have? A 3-3, which is decent. 6-2, that's also pretty decent. That makes 8 total, wow, so that is decent. We're currently at 16 for our deck, so what else? A little bit of Hugo thrown in there. Well, we currently have a magic character, so the Flea Jump will probably come in handy again. Chomp Chest for sure. And then the final one would be 5-4 right there. Okay, this will hopefully do. So without further ado, let us play Skystones Overdrive. Oh, we're already off to a good start. We can destroy random enemy Skystones, or we can just obliterate it into pulp. Get it out of here, man, and now I'm officially down 3-3. Hopefully, with a more powerful deck, I can really show this guy what's that. Because sometimes it falls down to strategy, other times it just falls down to whether or not they have a better deck than you. And characters on Nightmare Mode, they by default, because it's Nightmare Mode, have a better deck than you. That's just kind of how it works. Let's destroy Tycoon Chrome. I don't like destroying my favourite villain this way, but it's clearly the best way to just get off the board entirely and just deal a massive amount of attack damage this round. In the next round, I can even heal up, because clearly I'm not obliterating this guy enough already as is.
Smoke screen.
Ah, I feel so sorry. He has a purely smoke screen. He thinks he's going to do something against the bulk of my new deck. You see what I mean? The exact same strategy, but this time it's working tons better because my Skystones are simply just better. Why I didn't do this last episode beats me. Why I didn't do this before the last round even beats me. It's not exactly a long nor tedious task to take a trap and place it into the portal. It's a 2-second job, if that.
Hoodsicle.
Oh, really? You think that guy stands a chance? That makes me laugh. He thinks this puny stone stands a chance. I almost feel sorry because newsflash for it. It don't. It's a no chance standing at. Man, how the tables have turned.
Chaos.
Or better yet, how the turns have tabled. Oh no! That's the complete opposite of what I wanted to happen. The game said, nah, too bad it's happening anyway. This is a shame. I have very powerful stones too. Ooh, speaking of powerful stones, let's just deal 2 damage to everything. Now this is a lot more fun. I'm having a lot more fun now that I'm winning. Games are only fun when you're winning. Knockout had it right in Transformers Prime.
Games are only fun to play when you're winning.
Okay, now that edit out of the way, we're back to World of Skylands, where I'm just going to really rub it in this guy's face and heal for 8. We are going to end off this match with more health than we started it with. If that's not obliteration, I don't know what is. Why even bother showing the animation if there's, like, if the Skystone's already at max health? Like, we're not getting any health from it, so why bother with the animation still? Was it too difficult to code out of the video game? Is that it? But regardless, we have a very powerful Skystone now. We're not even going to add it to our deck. I think our deck is already overkill. I almost feel sorry for this guy, for the amount we just absolutely obliterated him by. Okay, let's pop on down here. Oh, this treasure, glorious treasure. Up we pop. Anything hiding back around here? Nope, just more treasure. Not that I have problems with that. No problems with that whatsoever. Okay, let's kill the pinata. The pinata, just skylarify it. Boom, baby. That's a lot of sparks. Don't mind if we do. Well, I say it's a lot of sparks. It's not actually that many sparks because we're still yet to rank up, apparently. So, let's grab that treasure and then speak with this fella. Beat the Gort without further ado.
You ready to meet your toughest challenge?
I can say the same thing to you about me there, buddy. Let's play. Well, we're not going to play. We're going to win. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. I could do that, or alternatively, I could just kill this thing.
Tussle Sprout.
Kill it with vegetables. Everyone knows in rock paper scissors it's vegetables that beats out rock every single time. If you're playing rock paper scissors with a mate, just bring up vegetables and they can't win. It's an impossible thing to beat. That's how it works. I don't make up rules. I just reinforce them. Because vegetables has always been a part of rock, paper, scissors. That has always been the winning hand since, you know, the dawn of time. When no doubt we were playing rock, paper, scissors at set dawn of time. In fact, maybe even before the dawn of time.
Hoodsicle.
Okay, here we go. We got Hoodsicle. Luckily for me, I have plenty of ways of evening it out. But for now, I want healing. I'm kind of, like, not doing well right now, and I prefer to do better. Then again, I could have brought up Terror Shark and destroyed the Hoodsicle, but never mind. Now that's healing for you. We'd love to see it be doing. Especially now we've got a 3-3, a 2-3, and a dead one. Don't forget the dead one. What's he gonna bring out? No, not the Gulper, anything but the Gulper. Oh, now that's just rude, taking out my tussle spout like that. You know what? I'm gonna return the favour. I'm going to kill everything.
Your turn.
And I do not exaggerate when I say everything. Bye-bye. Now that stone is a great equaliser. If you have 3 stones to deal with at once on their side, but they only have 2 hearts each, oh, just wipe the slate clean. Oh, Frankenstein. I'm glad they brought out Frankenstein because I can destroy it instantly. Like, sure, the Terror Sharp destroys random stone, but when there's only 1 stone on the board, it's quite abundantly clear what stone it is that will be destroyed. And then we get to do another attack round, so I bring you death. I hope you like it, because you can't return it. What do we have here?
Dreamcatcher.
No, whatever will I do? Oh, so tragic. It killed my weakest stone. Oh, speaking of killing things, it doesn't even matter though, because we are going to bring out Overdrive, because this will be overkill. Yeah, we're at 30 health. It's like we took no damage that entire time. We did, you just never would be able to tell the difference. Ooh, and we have a Lord Stratosphere Sky Stone. Can't believe we're putting all this effort for a 5-3. He has the audacity to have peasant on his quote. He is a true peasant, he's not even got a powerful Sky Stone. That's when you truly know you failed in Skylands, when you don't even have a powerful stone based after you. Does that make Persephone a failure, because she doesn't have a powerful stone either? No, don't read too much into it. I like Persephone as an MDC, trust me. Hashtag I'd take Persephone over Upgrade Chambers any day of the week. Swap Force was a mistake. Well, not an entire mistake. I'd rather have, you know, Swap Force, which makes 6 Skylanders games, rather than 5 Skylanders games without any Swap Force whatsoever. Even though, let's be honest, Skylanders could have been doing with a 1-year break between games. So if we did have a 1-year break between Giants and Trap Team, I think everybody would have been okay with that. Especially their wallets. I think their wallets would have loved it. Okay, what else do we have back here? Ooh, more wish stones, don't mind if we do. We're going to be doing some wishing at some point, but for now, on this very special Christmas day, we're going to finish with a Demolition Derby. We have 2 more rounds to go. Hopefully we can keep the tragedies to a minimum. Even though Christmas tragedies are, you know, all the more crazy than any regular old strategies, aren't they? Oh, hi! Fella, bye fella, fine, just run off then, you do you. I'm not bothering to switch out for Undead because it could change in the arena. And if it doesn't change in the arena, that means that Fiesta is most likely gonna die. It could have just stayed as magic, could it? I'm okay risking Big Lord Popfizz's life, but Fiesta's life, that should be off limits. It should be, I don't think the game really cares. It would have been really interesting if they gave us arenas for each terrain, so this one could have been Fly. Oh, Fire! Looks like we're not using Big Wolf Fizz or Fiesta. Instead, we kill it with Fire. Yep, Spitfire's definitely gonna die. I hope you're not too attached to this character. It's a shame because I'm attached to this character, I prefer him not to die, but sometimes the game just doesn't care about what I want, even on Christmas. Yeah, there you go, follow me! Oh, you stopped following me. Follow me! Follow me, follow me, follow me in my crates. Okay, I need that, I need it, I need it! There you go, that's more like it. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of triangle mashing because triangle is the best attack by miles. Let's go. Okay, shoot it some more. Yeah, I don't much appreciate that they're passing the gas. Oh, he's running! He's running scared! Yeah, let's get him. Yeah, this is what we have our barrels for. Oh shit, I've seen better days. Oh! Get away from me, stinking jumpy, what's back here? Nothing whatsoever, of course. Okay, what else do we have? Where's that desperately needed healing elixir gone? I missed it! Oh no, I needed that! I feel like Ratchet from Transformers Prime all over again. I needed that. No! And that's why I needed it! Oh, Spitfire, you deserve the better death, man. And now we're out of fire characters. How can I pick up the fire without any fire? This could be foreshadowed in my next lock, because, spoiler alert, in my next lock, my fire character is probably the weakest one. A bit bizarre for me to be saying that, as a huge Fire Element fan myself, but enough for foreshadowing the next lock. Luckily, the pool is open. I can pick whichever Skylander I please, because there's no more fire characters to switch out for, so... Hurricane Jetpack, because literally 0 people give a fuck about this character. Nobody's attached to this character. Okay, can I actually get the Helix this time? No, I cannot. Plus, apparently, this guy has some... I was about to say this guy has some seriously thick plot armor, but apparently I was wrong. There goes Hurricane Jetpack as well. This is shaping up to be a rather tragic Christmas indeed, so let's switch out the Big Ball Pop Fizz. I said earlier about I don't care if he dies or not, and I'm going to stick to that statement. If only I could drive. Because I can't. Not even close. But I got stuck on that wall, now I have frozen controls. Go away! That guy is so mean! I'm not even fighting him. Okay. There you go! What, I've been after this entire time, I think it got Hurricane Jetpack killed. Was it worth it? Not really, especially since I took that damage all over again. Ow! Stop freezing me, it's so rude. And that guy needs to get back here. Freaking Turbo Teeth. No good, dirty, rotten Turbo Teeth. Die, 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 die. Yeah, no matter what, this is one character who fucking survives this. But hurry up and kill it! If you want to survive... Apparently he didn't want to survive this, which is why he didn't hurry up and kill it, goddamn. And now we're down to single digits. God, I hate vehicle sections, or at least specifically the ones in, Demolition Derby. So what we're going to do here is we're going to switch out for Fiesta. We had Undead active earlier, so I feel as though Undead had it coming. Hopefully Fiesta doesn't suffer as a result of this, but he's so close to death, you figure he'd be dead by now. It's about time he got there, so ultimately it didn't matter who I switched out for. I think we had that in the bag regardless there. Only took out 3 of my Skylanders, which to be honest was 9 less than I was expecting from Turbo Teeth. That's right, I was expecting to lose all 12 to him, and to lose only 3 instead, a quarter of my expectations. I'll take it. Though it is rough losing 25% of your cast at once in a lot. Like literally, in the length of the time of a YouTube short, I lost a quarter of my remaining cast.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Note for the edit, let's remember to zoom in on my face on that one for a ha-ha comedic moment. Or maybe I won't remember to do that in the edit, and now this commentary will just be all more hilarious because I'm talking about an edit which I didn't even do in the end.
Now go turn that big beast into a hunk of junk.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
My apologies for that cut right there, but as I was saying, we're not going to be tackling this with the Gold Rusher. Instead, we have the Burn Cycle.
Burn Cycle.
I'm very much looking forward to this because this vehicle, it just absolutely obliterates. Hopefully Fiesta won't suffer along the way. And if Element Vieira remains fire, that means we're going to have to remain as Fiesta a little bit longer, whether we like it or not. Which I don't. But here we are. And again, of the remaining cast, Fiesta is definitely our least most useful tool. So I'd rather lose Fiesta over literally anybody else. But now we've lost both fire and air as elements, so whenever they pop up I must remain as the Skylander I'm currently playing and cannot switch out again until the area changes to an element which I have a corresponding supercharger for. So they made this pun, well they came up with this pun, and then they decided to make this entire level based around it. That makes sense. Also, I'm glad that Fire's stronger here because now at least the Burn Cycle gets the buff. Maybe I should have played Burn Cycle against Turbo Teeth. Oh well, mistakes were made, but either of them, both of them are fully upgraded. So I'm really not sure how much more of a difference could have been made at either one. Okay, let's be headed through here. Yeah, double damage, I could do most of that. Oh man, that is a lot of damage!
No, that's a lot of damage!
My frame rate seriously dropped right now. I'm not sure if that will show over recording, but I haven't had a frame rate drop that bad in this game for a while now. Just to add to the, you know, plethora of technical difficulties we've had already. Let's shoot it! Okay, there you go. No powers this time, but that's okay by me. Oh! Get to me invincibility. Or not, I guess you could also get stuck. Why is my bird cycle stuck? No! 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 Oh, thank you, Brachiosaurus. Okay, Brachiosaurus knocked us free. That was, I don't know what to think about that, actually.
Damage aura.
Damage aura. Oh, shit, get out of this way before it hits me. That would be a good plan. Getting hit less. I like that plan. Okay, let's just bash it. Bash it huge. I wouldn't say we're outclassed this time, given that Brachiosaurus is much easier than Turbo Teeth. Okay, luckily I found a way to get past the shields. Yeah, this is way easier than Turbo Teeth. What were they thinking with this boss? Okay, more specifically, what were they thinking with Turbo Teeth? Large vehicle hitboxes, tiny enemies. What a great plan. It's the only area of Supercharger that I would argue is pretty tough in either mode. Then again, I suppose the Spellpunk Library also has something to say about its difficulty, given what happened there. What happened there, which I'd rather forget. Man, I hate the fire Spellpunks. I hate them so... What you say? Yeah, let's kill it. Kill it for fire! Because now, fire vehicles are the only access I have to fire in this series. Luckily for me though, in the end, we were successful in one-shotting Brachiosaurus. Hashtag Turbo Teeth should be more like Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus was a great role model on how to not defeat a Skylander. Yeah, Brachiosaurus really should have took some lessons from Turbo Teeth. Maybe then he would have defeated some characters. Fiesta at the bare minimum.
Let's give them a big hand, folks, and hope they come back real soon for more felonious motorcide at Ridepocalypse.
I am never visiting here on Christmas Day ever again.
Mr. Eon, is there a way to defeat the darkness without the core of light?
I don't believe so, Hugo. However, if we cannot destroy it, perhaps we can find a way to send it back where it came from.
That could be taken so heavily out of context, like the conversation in Modern Family all over again.
Absolutely. I think we would all be better off if people would go back to where they came from.
I love that joke. That was a very good joke. Whenever you don't have good jokes yourself, just come up with other people's jokes, and then all of a sudden your content is that much more funnier. That there is where this advice was leading.
I wouldn't say
that's my Christmas treat to you, my comedic advice. Because we all know my comedic prowess, you don't get much more funny than this. I'm also incredibly humble about how funny I am, which is very funny by the way.
That the Dark Rift engine is hidden in a place called the Vault of the Ancients. That's where the Ancients locked away things that were too dangerous to be used by mere mortals.
Mere mortals? Like it's good if we have Flynn going with us.
And it is sure to be heavily protected. But if it is true, this may be our last hope.
Oh, so no pressure then.
Glumshanks with you. He has proven himself a worthy member of our team. Speak with Flynn when you are ready to begin your quest.
So, one final Merry Christmas to you all. I sincerely hope you have enjoyed the craziness of this episode. Have a fantastic day if you're watching this on Christmas Day, or perhaps a couple of days later because Christmas should be spent with family. But that being said and done, I will be seeing you for the next episode of this here series. And until that moment rises, we'll have an outro to say the rest. I cannot, in good conscience, end off this video without first thanking all of my incredible channel members whose continued support help make these videos possible. Without them, these videos would be near impossible to make, so from the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate every last one of them. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, there are plenty of options on screen now to explore, and please consider subscribing to keep up to date with all my content. On that note, this video is coming to an end, so thank you so much as always for watching. Until the next video arises, peace!